Alright, so let's jump into another one here. It says a stunt flyer is moving at 50 meters per second parallel to the flat ground 100 meters below. And as shown in this figure 2.6, how large must the distance x from the plate to the target be if a sack of flour released from the plate from the plane is to strike the target? Alright, so if they release a sack which has to strike the target here, how large should that distance be? Because it has to strike that target. Now the target is below where the flyer is. You get it, eh? So this is above there. So what do we need to find this? We know that this is just x equal to velocity in the x multiplied by what time? By the way, it's just projectile motion. So to do this, we need to find velocity in the x component and the time of flight. So step 1, let's first find the time of flight. So to do this, we know that we are going to take the vector component, of course, of distance. So we are going to say y is equal to initial velocity in the y multiplied by time plus half acceleration due to gravity multiplied by t squared. Now, if we take this as an upward motion, it doesn't matter. You can also take it as a downward motion, which there's no problem. So I'm going to take, I said you can take upwards or negative, but if you take an upward motion, just know that this distance will be negative. Even the value of gravity here will be negative. But if you take this as a downward motion, the value here will be positive and there it will be positive. Whatever you take, it's up to you. So if we take this as a downward motion, you have 100 meters there. Of course, the initial velocity in the y is 0 because we don't have remember it's being fired horizontally, is parallel to the ground, so it's horizontal like that. So that means you only have x, which is 15 meters per second. This is just our velocity in the x. So in the y we don't have as initial, so this is initial. This is 0 there, plus half. We know that gravity is 9.8. Then have t squared there, and of course from here, what do we get? We get 100 equal to 4.9, then have t squared. So let's get our calculators. So we have 100 divided by 4.9. Alright, then we find the square root of that. Alright, so time, of course, just have to take the positive part. I'll just end it here. Second. So this is the time that we need now to go and replace there to get our distance. So distance x is therefore velocity, and the x multiplied by time. Velocity in the x has been given already, which is 15 meters per second, multiplied by the time taken, is actually 4.52. And of course, just multiply by 15. So 4.52 multiplied by 15. Alright, so I'm getting the distance x to be 67.8 meters. So this is how large it should be in order for the flyer, when it drops a sack, to hit that target. Alright, it's your tutor PBS here for NS classes. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also like my page.